So thank you, Sharon, for agreeing to come and talk to us today and to make this video to explain about the work we've been doing in partnership to help improve written information available for women all over the country when they are recalled to hospital after a mammogram. Sharon, we first talked about this and we talked about your invitation for your latest mammogram, your last mammogram, at a Sunderland People First and Healthwatch Sunderland meeting that we called Learn and Share. That was back in 2020, so it was some time ago now. And you received that invitation for a mammogram examination in easy read. Can you explain to us how that made you feel?
First of all, I got a letter in the post, and it wasn't easy read. It was hard, and it's not understandable. You can't understand it.
Right, so can you remember before that letter when you were going to go to Sunderland Royal Hospital for your mammogram?
Go through the post.
Right, so that letter was in easy read.
Yeah.
Can you explain to us what it meant to get an easy read invitation?
Well, what it meant was that the easy read invitation letter was easy read, and it meant that people could get an invitation to go and have mammogram.
Right, okay, so it came in an easy read format, so it had pictures on.
It had pictures on.
Yeah, and small amounts of text.
Yeah.
Now, were you able to understand that letter?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And how did that make you feel? Getting that letter through the post and you could understand?
Well, I felt confident that I knew what was going to happen, like sort of easy read. So I found that easy to understand and stuff.
Brilliant. Well, over the moon, we had long discussions about this, didn't we? And we were dead pleased that you were able to understand that letter and you felt confident about going for your examination, which was great. So a few weeks later, we had another Learn and Share meeting and you had received another letter. Can you explain about that one?
Well, the other letter was not easy read.
Right.
It was hard to understand. It was small text, so you couldn't see it. And what I found was that people with the learning disability wouldn't be able to understand it either.
Right, okay. So, I suppose the question we had after that was, had the hospital made a mistake and not sent you the right letter? Or did a recall letter in easy read not exist?
Well, it didn't exist.
It didn't, did it? Because we looked into it and I rang the Queen Elizabeth Hospital and they'd said, unfortunately, it didn't exist. So we started to work back in January 2021 and we got in touch with Public Health England, and then eventually we started to work with NHS England and NHS Improvement about getting these letters done, and they said they could do them, you know, they were working on them. And then me, you and my boss Tara had an online meeting with a guy called Sam from the NHS. Can you remember?
Yes. And
you shared your story with Sam.
I did.
You did. How did that feel to be able to share your story with him?
I felt really, really confident and powerful. So everything that I said was very, very powerful, and you couldn't go wrong with it.
And we've got to agree with you, Sharon, that was powerful, I think, for Sam to be able to hear your story firsthand. And I think that drove forward getting these letters done.
Yeah.
Now, beside you, Sharon, are 4 letters.
Yeah.
All in easy read.
So they're going out to the people.
They are. So they're ready now, those 4 letters, to go out to women who have been recalled after their mammogram to go back to hospital for further tests.
Yeah.
And how does that make you feel,
Really
Sharon?
Delightful. Really, I feel as if it's really powerful, and I've got a lot of confidence to do that.
Did you have support for your appointment? Did somebody go with you, Sharon?
Well, I had two friends. I had Jodie, who was one. Well, I took Jodie twice because I felt as if she was a good friend to be with.
So, if you could give a piece of advice to women with a learning disability about going for breast screening, what would that be?
Well, I would advise people with learning disabilities and autism that they make sure that they get an invitation on easy read letters so that they can understand the information and find out if they can have a breast check, because it's very important that they do get checked.
Excellent, fabulous. So Sharon, thank you so much for sharing your story originally with Healthwatch, because we've been able to do that work together to support women across the country. And thank you so much for sharing your story today on this video.